Relationships are important to all of us. The kind of relationship might differ, but the fact remains that all of us have a few relationships which are very important to us. And that leads me to today's video. Today I want to talk about interpersonal relationships and the one tip, trick, hack, whatever you might want to call it, that will help you achieve effective communication with whoever it is that you want to. We always remember how someone made us feel. And how does that come about? It is what the other person has told us that eventually leads us to feel either good about ourselves or not so good. So what is it that can help you mend your relationship or relationships with others? It doesn't matter if this is a work relationship or it's between friends, siblings, between family members, or even at work. But what matters is the dynamic that you build, you create with someone else. That makes all the difference. If you want to improve your relationship with anyone, appreciate. Simply appreciate the person. We all have flaws, we all have our weaknesses, but simultaneously, we also have our individual strengths. So instead of focusing on the negatives, instead of focusing on someone's weaknesses, why not instead focus on that person's strengths? And we all have our strengths, our own individual strengths. What this will enable you to do is to slowly and gradually adopt a positive attitude and a positive outlook. And we all know that at the end of the day, we reflect whatever it is that we think about ourselves. So if you start making this small little change, if you start appreciating people, this is a short way of you improving your relationship. You must have heard in some of my other videos, I've said that if you want to break the ice, if you want to make someone else feel comfortable, one, of course, is smile, and the second is compliment someone. But by that I mean be genuine. I'm not saying flatter someone, but everyone has something which is worthy of appreciation. All you need to do is to spot it and to find it. It is the small things that make all the difference. And when we're talking about people, when we're talking about interpersonal relationships, speak your mind, be vocal, voice your opinions. But there's always a pleasant way of doing it. There's always a positive outlook that you can adopt whenever you're speaking to someone. So be attentive, but always be appreciative. If I was speaking to you and if the first thing I did was to appreciate you, to appreciate a quality you have or some of your qualities, wouldn't you be more receptive in listening to what I have to say next? You would be, because I certainly would be. This is the one tip I have with regard to interpersonal relationships. If you need more help and guidance with regard to any kind of communication, then you know what to do. You can get in touch with me at the Nikita Anand Performance Studio.